This is going to be a before and after video. This is midsummer, where we are going to increase the volume of our water catchment there. We have the new culverts in, the road is wider, and this is basically a video of getting there.
Let's go see what's the boss man doing.
This should look a little different. We've got all the willows ripped out and sitting back over there. Got all the soft stuff. We just got to find a bunch of rocks to line the ditch, but it shouldn't be too hard. Pull the culverts out, and then that culvert there is going in its place. Still got a little trimming to do on this side. And then we're going to bring this whole area up about 2 feet, clean up in there and trap a whole bunch more water. So far no surprises, other than we're pretty certain that because of the coarse rock, we're not keeping water in. That's the reason why this is all mud down here and nothing's coming through the culverts. But starting to lose daylight. It's about, I don't know, 6:15. So I'm going to clean up here, and if I got enough daylight, I'm going to take a bunch of the fill we have and put her back in there before the water builds up some more. And then we got to start hauling dirt from our little fill pile. Well, we put a tube of grease in it, checked all our fluids, warmed up, and we're going to rip out the old culverts now. We've been hauling with the skid steer out of the burrow pit we're digging here. Anyone that lives on flat ground can appreciate when you need fill, having a mountainside next to you. Rather than digging holes, we just mine into a bank. So this will end up being used for something eventually, but not quite sure what yet. We've got lots more dirt to move to fill in our crossing. I'm just going to go rip out the culvert so I can start hauling more dirt in. removed. Just trying to decide whether I want this crumbly stuff to go back in there, and it probably doesn't hold water, seeing as how we've been leaching through this all the time. But we will trim this up, and then I got to cut some more fill. And we'll start building the road up and put that other culvert in, about 2 feet higher than what this one was. It is the next morning here, and we are fueling the beast and getting ready to hopefully finish our crossing. We have moved copious amounts of dirt. It would have been really nice to have the dump truck out here, but that is going to be a different trip. In the meantime, we run what we brung, and it is a skid steer with a cutting edge bucket. But fuel is an ongoing issue, especially at these prices. It really makes someone evaluate whether it's worth doing what you're doing. But just having issues working one-handed here. Don't mind the camera. Yeah, just got to evaluate whether it's worth the money that's going to be spent on it. In the case of this water dam, it has to be done before runoff next spring, or else we'll have to put it off another year. Warm up some more, show you our progress. It's actually come along quite nice. We had to cut this culvert off because it can only fit 25 feet on the trailer when we left northern Alberta. So we were really banking on it being long enough, and it is just long enough. Mind you, we did open the road deck up a little bit, and I salvage everything I get my hands on. This is oil field poly for underneath C-rings, so I've got lots of it. So we're going to use it as a anti-erosion, and then I'll put rock on it. And this is an auction sale culvert that I had no idea where I was going to use it. I've got it and several more like it, but they are heavy. Yes, that is none too long. We'll have to kind of shape it out over here, but that's brought up a few feet and a little bit more to blend this knoll in. Pickups and stuff, it's fine, but I have to get our wash house up and around that corner, and it is 53 feet long. So well, the trailer is. The whole unit is about the same length as this scissor and winch truck. But anyway, as soon as this is warmed up, we're gonna have at her. Well, that probably took a few years off the life of the bucket. I'm not sure if anyone knows what that is. We've been saying granite sticking out, but for some reason this stuff was flaky. Still is. Almost need to go further up the hill and try to get more. I'm gonna leave what's there, but I'm hoping it'll make some erosion control. But anyway, that was kind of hard on things, but I don't know, necessary evil in my mind. We will yeah, we need a little bit more in here and then start blending it in. But that's the progress so far, and then we got to build all this up to the culvert level all around the corner here, or else we'll just create a spillway, which is, I think, if I remember correctly, what was happening back in the spring. But if this one doesn't handle it all, I will put a second one in. But I'm pretty sure it should. Anyway, I'm gonna go dig some more clay out. I'm gonna call this done but not completed. So we're at grade to the best of the naked eye can tell, but I still need to put geo on the top and gravel, but I just don't know where I'm getting gravel yet. So I think it's high enough that we shouldn't have a flood, and it should be wide enough that no one should end up in the slop. Once all this dries, I'll blend it all in, and I'm gonna mine some more rock to make an erosion bed there, or anti-erosion bed. But other than that, just need a little felt. Wait till spring, see what it does. Wish I could reach those logs. I might have to wade out with a cable and rip them out of there.